So I want to start today's talk by giving a little story of mine. Since college started, I began drinking a lot of coffee, and I fell in love with the product. I have a friend, his name is Matt. He also drinks a lot of coffee, and every single morning he would invite me to his room, make this big pot of coffee, and share it with both of us. And that made me really happy because I got my daily dose of coffee. However, recently he got himself a Keurig, which is a machine that makes one cup of coffee for one person's pleasure, and it made me kind of sad because he stopped sharing with me. This just shows that he is kind of a selfish person. But the focus today is not that he's a selfish person, but is on the focus on the self. I've noted that in our society, we're shifting from the focus on community to focus on the self. This can be seen in our educational system. For example, we used to sit in a big, large classroom setting, and the teacher's in the front talking, and we're just jotting down notes. Sometimes it doesn't work for everybody because some people learn by listening, some people learn by listening, some people learn by watching, and some people learn by actively writing things down. So this doesn't work for everybody since everybody has these different types of learnings. However, we are in the midst of a change away from that. Right now, I am in my college chemistry course, and it is still a 300 large student lecture, but there's a program called ALEX, and what it does is you take an initial assessment with it, and what you do wrong on it, it gives you extra practice problems on what you need to learn. So pretty much it is like every single person has different mistakes, so ALEX tailors to the individual on what they need to learn. In addition, Dreambox Learning is a similar program for little kids from K through 5th grade. What it does is it provides the kids with little games, and it evaluates how they do on like math or English. And pretty much it does the same thing as ALEX. It gives you a feedback on how you do things wrong. Outside of education, I also see this trend in watching television. Before, we have one channel, such as NBC, and NBC had kids, news, and sports for like one channel for a large group of audiences. Now we have a lot of channels, and all these is focused on an individual or an individual group. Like we have PBS Kids, Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, all for the little kid. Finally, online shopping is also going through a similar change in that, let's say I want to buy this pair of Nike shoes. It's orange, it's navy blue, it's gray. All I need to do is just type in my preferences, and since preferences for every single person is different, like I wear size 10 shoes, I want to spend around $75, and I just want that specific color or basketball shoes. I mean, Dan might want some other color, or Miss Babbage might not want basketball shoes. So this shows that on sites like Foot Locker, we are focused more on an individual. I don't have to go to big department stores such as Macy's or JCPenney's and look through all these clothes, trying to find this one polka dot dress that I really want to wear, but I don't know where to start because there's just so many clothing stores out there for me to search for. So what does this mean? It means that we are focusing from the community to the individual. Everything is about me, me, me. According to Joel Stein, this makes people entitled, selfish, and shallow. But what kind of people? He's talking about people such as the millennials, such as myself and the majority of this audience. We are becoming more entitled, selfish, and shallow because of the focus on the self. For example, people in our generation think that likes on Facebook or views on YouTube makes us a little bit like a celebrity, a micro-celebrity, getting our name on the, I just use John Smith as an example for most people, that everybody's becoming famous, going to Hollywood or something, because we can see this in Rebecca Black and Justin Bieber, because that's how they started out on Facebook and YouTube. This gives us a sense of entitlement, makes us very give us a big ego, and makes us sort of feel self-important and pompous. In addition, we are becoming kind of selfish. A lot of people are on their phones nowadays, and we are focused on things such as the Nyan Cat, Miley Cyrus, rather than the government shutdown. I don't even know why the government shut down. I didn't know how long it went on for. But there's a reason why the government shut down, and I feel like it is our civic duty to find out what that is. And because we're focused on other trivial matters, we are becoming more selfish and sort of self-absorbent on useless things rather than more important things. Finally, we're becoming kind of shallow human beings. We are trying to portray ourselves through Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. We are talking through a screen, such as these two girls right here, rather than talking in front of each other, making us very shallow human beings, very superficial. So overall, Stein's saying that we have one path. We are becoming more entitled, selfish, and shallow, and that's one path that we could go down for our future. However, is that really our destiny? I don't really think so, because the focus on the self can also make us very successful, since education is making us have a lot of opportunities to become successful. So which path are we going to take? I don't really know. But I feel like it is my duty today to tell you guys to make the better choices, to live your life not for the worse, like Stein says, but for the better. Thank you.